G'day everybody, Ozzyani here. Now today I thought we'd do something a little bit different than a normal build video. We do a weapon tutorial because as you're probably all aware, I use a lot of dual blades because honestly I think they're just one of the best weapons. And they don't get as much love as well they should. So, for those people out there wondering about the dual blades, I thought I'd show you how it goes. And what combos to use and all the other neat tricks that they come with. So, let's get in onto it. Alright, now that we're in a trainer, I'll actually show you the combos that you actually have to actually help you master the dual blades. Right? So one, you have your standard Y attack. Obviously that's for an Xbox controller. Then if you go, press it twice and then pull the trigger, you have an evade shot, which is really nice. You actually stagger the monster. Then you have the B attack combo, which is a little roundhouse. But if you use and you go into demon mode and you do the B combo, you will actually latch onto the monster. And you can do your little clutch claw attacks from that. But what you actually really want to do, because I'm going to be honest with you, dual blade has only ever used one real attack, right? And that there is the blade dance. Because honestly, that dance combo there is going to pump out most of your DPS. Now a little trick that you can do to actually make it more efficient, when you run it in, spin into the monster with the B button, the Demon Fury Rush, and then go into the attack. Because honestly, it's going to be one of the easiest things to do to actually pump out good DPS. Now you also have a problem when you actually use demon mode, you will chunk your stamina, right? So if you get Ice Flight on you in the whole Forest Reach or you fight a ice monster like Valkana, you got to try and get rid of that as quick as possible, or just bring blight resistance. Now another real good thing about the dual blades is that if you match up, which you'll see in a moment because I'll show you some gameplay footage, if you match up an elemental weakness of the monster, there is no other weapon except maybe the bow, I'm not too sure, let me know in the comments, that can actually do the same kind of elemental damage as the dual blades, because the speed in which you attack, like, yes, those numbers aren't as good as the great sword or the hammer, but I'm attacking a lot more and I'm actually getting a lot more attacks in than what a hammer or a great sword or even a long sword can do. Which is why it's actually a really good weapon for a DPS. Now you may be thinking, oh well, what about flying monsters? Well, with flying monsters, what you got now, big thanks to Iceborne coming in, is you have the Clutch Claw, which you can latch onto the monsters. If they're in the air, you can just knock them around and shoot them in the face. They will fall, just like if you wall slammed them. And as long as they're not Elder Dragons, the easiest way to do actual damage on a monster in Monster Hunter is actually just put a trap down. You get 4 dual bladers there, you put a shock trap or you put a pitfall trap, and they all go and they all do a little dance on it. That monster's in for a world of hurt. So anyway, I'll show you some gameplay footage and then you let me know what you think. Like, don't forget to like and subscribe, help me out on my channel. And the build I'm actually using here, because it's just a modified version of a build that I have on the channel. I'll put it up in the top corner of the screen so you can go check it out. All I did was I got my Kajar weapon and I swapped it for the dragon one, because obviously Bambaro is weak to dragon over thunder. And swapped out the thunder elemental damage jewels, decorations. That was it. That's all it is. So I'll put the link to the build that I'm using in the top corner. And I'll show you how it goes against Bambaro. And I'm not even trying to speedrun him. And I can take him down in like 3 minutes. It's, as long as you follow the basic principle is, get the monster, knock it into a wall, or trap it, get it to stand still, and do your little dance. And you will be able to mess up a monster and give it a bad day. Not to mention that status effects, they proc a lot faster too, because you're actually doing more attacks, so you're actually causing them to activate a lot quicker as well. So anyway, I'll show you Bambaro and then I absolutely love that, eh? Sorry about that. It's just awesome. Alright. I'll show you how you go against Bambro. And you'll know what I mean. Like, you just keep him in the one spot and just kick his fucking ass. Alright, so as you can see, while fighting Bambro, all I did was I put on my Rocksteady mantle, which something I probably should have said beforehand, and you just stand there at his feet. And you just can mess him up and he just has a bad day. And as you can see, when he did start moving around, I just put a trap down, I just pinned him to the corner. And then he had nothing to do and I just beat on him. So there. Anyway, that's just my little tutorial on the dual blades because I find that they are a really exceptional weapon. And I will be taking on Latron with my dual blades. Like, I can use other weapons. I can use a hammer and a light bow gun and a heavy bow gun and a switch axe. But there's always something there that I always find that draws me back towards my... Well, obviously they're my favourite weapon in the game. And I can't really put a finger on why. I just love them. Anyway, I've been the Aussiana. G'day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, happy hunting. Come on, Gypsy. Let's go. Yeah.